Hi guys, this is Perry with Details Retail. Today I'm doing a little stuff that I used to do all the time. I used to have a carpet cleaning business. Now I'm going to give you the secrets to having clean carpet. Okay, all right, my house is a little trashed out. We're slowly working on it. But as you can see, I've cleaned one corner of my carpet and it really needs it. So, it's bad. Okay guys, now one of the most important things is the equipment you have. A Rug Doctor, if it's a new one, it's pretty good. I mean, that's what my machine kind of is, but on steroids. I have an old Advanced AquaClean 15, and this thing's probably 25 years old now. It's basically a Rug Doctor, bigger, more muscle, more power. So it's got a rotary brush at the bottom, right here. It's a rotary brush, and it's got the shoe right there, which sucks up the water if you're running just the machine. But right now I'm wanding it, and I have a stainless steel wand, professional wand. All right, guys. So the big secret here is the guys with the truck mounts think they're the best thing since sliced bread. Well, they're not, because they don't have an agitator to it. A wand is only as good as it is you can agitate. Like here, I could wand over this and it will be a little bit cleaner, but it's not going to be as clean if I get down there and scrub on it. So you guys, having the truck mounts come in and blast your carpet with a wand, I mean, that's great if you're going to do your cleaning like 4 times a year, But if you don't do your cleaning 4 times a year, you really need something with a rotary brush to really work the dirt out. And, back in the day when I did this, I started in a block. Right across the street was a truck mount guy. We started at exactly the same time. Granted, I don't know what the square footage in the house was, but basically in the same block, the houses are kind of similar. So I figured it's probably about the same as what I was doing. I was in that house 3 hours. He was in there 45 minutes and he was gone. So I'm pretty sure he had about the same amount of carpet coverage as I had. I don't think at that time imitation hardwood floors wasn't a big thing. And tiling wasn't as big. Carpet was pretty much dominant yet at that time in history. And everything has a trend. We'll probably go back to carpet sometime. I like carpet myself. Well, anyways, let's get back to this. Now, I'm going to run the machine here and show you what I mean. We'll see if I can set you up here with a little advantage view of what's going on. All right. So now I'm going to run the machine. The machine's going to be kind of loud. So get ready for that. Now I'm just going to be wanding over it. Then I backpedal by trying to get all the water out as I can. That's very important for dry time. And a lot of carpets don't like being soaked. Okay, now I made 2 passes. Now does it look much different? It really doesn't. It's a little bit lighter, but it's not really clean. All right, so I was trying to use some other product that I had tried before, so I figured my house, I'll use up. This is a new bomb for me. I don't have a can of Carpet Gloss or Carpet Fresh to show you, but I would normally use Carpet Fresh by Northwoods. That stuff is awesome, but you do pay a price for it. It's like 15 bucks a can, and you can go through a lot of cans on a job. So all right, now what you're going to do is you got to do this. and all your big heavy spots, because I can't use the machine on a rug. It doesn't really work. So you're stuck with the wand. So, see how dirty this brush is? I'm probably going to do worse by using a dirty brush, but I've done some dirty stuff. You want to scratch it in. This stuff is like $4 a can. So it's not too bad. I mean, granted, we all like to have it where it didn't cost anything, but where are you going to get that? And my house is probably worse than anybody else's house because I do a lot of my own repairs. So I'm in the garage, I'm always working on stuff, on vehicles, tractors, whatever. So I'm always bringing that stuff in the house. So that's another reason why, I gotta scrub it all the time when I do it. So here we go. Now you might need a couple applications of doing this to get it clean, but this is what it takes, guys, to have the carpet really clean. You go over it slow. Okay, now I'm going to backpedal, try to suck everything up. Alright, now let's go over here. Alright, can you guys notice the difference? I'm going to need another app though on it. This actually is probably brake fluid, which might not come out. When these dots showed up is when I was doing some brakes. So I might be out of luck on that. And that's the nature of the beast, You're not going to get everything out of your carpet. Especially if you leave it sit like I did. I just I'll get it later. So, I'll give her a shoot there, work it up. This is the secret. This is the reason why I was #1 in the area. I do this, that's been my time at the job. Of course, I might cost a little more than everybody else. But I was trying to get the carpet clean. So, 401 works okay. There's a video, I did a video on it of all the ones at that time that were out that was available to me to tell you guys how they worked, because I did a little, that one job that I had was always black, so it was a good job to do a little demo on each one. So to figure out which one worked the best. And this Febreze heavy traffic carpet foam removes more dirt, actually has a nice smell, and it works pretty close to Fiber Fresh, but it's 1/3 the price. So it's not as good, but it's pretty damn close. So at 1/3 the price, we'll go with that. All right, guys, I changed out to my step tool. So it's only got 4 inches, about that'll work. So right now I went and got me some blotter. Now, I don't recommend this for most people, you know, because you gotta be right on the spot. In fact, I'm gonna spray it down, or I'm gonna turn the machine on, spray it down, scrub as fast as I can, and extract it right away. I'm not gonna let it sit, because I don't want it to take out the color. Even though this thing says, remove spots and stains is safe for most fabrics. So, yeah, it's not that safe. So, here we go, guys. I'll show you what you want to do. You want to get it on there just a little bit. You want to work right in that one spot. Then I'm going to extract it immediately. I'm going to come back, use this stuff here. I want to try to pull that out. I don't want a clean spot. So there you got it, guys. I got it out, but I know what I'm doing. Now this is not something you want to spray on and let it sit, because you'll really damage the carpet. It's got to be Johnny on the spot. Rub it in, extract it out. Take your foam, because your foam will lift everything back up, so you can suck it out of the fiber. All right, you guys, you can see I got the spots out. Lucky I am. But I kind of knew I'd probably likely be able to get them out. Where you're going to have most of your guys that come to your door will not spend the time to do this, because they got to get to the next job. I'm not sure how many jobs they put in a day. I usually just did 2, because 2 have been a day. So at one time, when we first started up, I worked 8 months non-stop, not a day off. Plus I did my full-time job at my other employer. So it was busy times. All right, guys, I want you to have the best carpet cleaning experience you guys can get. There are a lot of trashy guys out there that are doing trashy work. I call wet and dash. So what they do is they wet it, then they want you to give them the check, and they dash out the door. It's basically why I got into business, because I had Stanley Steamers come in, and they told me the carpeting was war. And I'm like, it's not war, it's just dirty, guys. You just got to get the dirt out. And they're like, oh no, it's war. So they came in, they hot lapped it again, and then their excuse was it was war, and they left. And they said they're not coming back. So then I got my own equipment, my own chemicals, because I knew it could come out. I know, because I've been in the industry forever doing general cleaning. And I've done enough general cleaning to know that could have came out. You just need a little time and the right chemicals to do it. So guys, you know, like I said, I followed behind everybody in the Green Bay area. I followed behind them and did work behind them. People call me and said, well, I had my carpets clean and they don't look clean. And asked if I could do better. And the best one was I went into one of the customers and said, hey, is my carpet going to be wet for 3 days? The last guy, it was wet for 3 days. It was as soggy as I walked on it. I said, you know, one of the things is the truck mounts do have their place, but I don't really like them. And it's my personal preference because I want the carpets clean. And basically what a truck mount is a glorified pressure washer. You can crank those things up to 300 PSI. There's not a vacuum in this world that's going to pull that water out. So if you got a newbie on the job and thinks more is better, which is not the case, because when you're blasting 300 PSI into a carpet, you're just soaking it. And you don't soak it because the pad ain't going to hold up. The carpet's not going to hold up. The carpet could stretch. The pad will deteriorate. It's not made to get that wet. So guys, you know, one of the things, if you get a truck mount guy in, ask him what his PSI is at the wand. What is he running it at? Be the nosy customer. And if he says he's going to run it anything over 100, tell him to get out. Because 100 is the limit. You don't run it over 100 at all. My machine runs at 60, which is the best, I believe. I might have to take a couple of swipes at it, but it doesn't overwet the carpet as fast if you're running it as 100. 100 have a little more blast power to get it out, but you're also putting more water in. So I'd rather go over it twice than overwet it to begin with. So guys, you know, I can only stress, you know, these machines are the best. Well, Vance doesn't even make them like this anymore. They make them even crappier. They make them where, you know, I could put a standard 1.5-inch hose on this machine, buy it from anywhere. Now it's specialized. They have a special size. You have to buy it from them. You know, proprietary, what they call it, proprietary, where you only can buy it from the company, from the machine, you know, because they're afraid they're going to lose some money. It's ridiculous. And next, I'm gonna talk about Scotch guarding. Scotch guarding. Oh my God. Maybe I'll save that for the next video. I'll talk about that in the next video. So guys, if you like this video, please subscribe, give it a like, comment in the comment box. I'll see you on the next one. Have a great day.